Hi, Holly. How are you? Hi, Sharon. I know I haven't been live lately. Hi, Becca. I know I've missed you too. Nice to see you as well. I'm well, thank you. How are you? I tried to get on Instagram, but then for some reason I couldn't connect for the live. So I'm going to try now. Let's see what happens. Hi, Patriot. How are you? Hi, Peter. Good afternoon. Let's see if I can get it going here. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? All right. Let's see if I can get this to work now. My goodness. Mercury retrograde strikes again. Of course it does. Hi, Dwayne. How are you? Of course. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, I think we've got this, hopefully. Oh, no, Buck, I'm sorry to hear that. That's an interesting topic. There we go. Instagram just paused again. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Katie Louise. Hi, Lucia. Hi, Jen. How are you? Hi, Eleanor. Hi, Anna. I can't stay on super long. I've got a lot going on here. Now, don't you love my background? Good to see you too, Lucia. Look at this background. Hi, Moody Mama. How are you? Hi, Julie. Hi, buddy. Hi, Shada. 103 degrees. Oh my gosh, Eleanor. Crazy. Hi, Kath. So you might notice that behind me, I have a super dark gray wall with like patching. It's kind of interesting because I did something. Yeah, it's a work in progress. Exactly, Nick. So I did something. I don't know if I told you. I'm sitting in the same spot that I normally do. I made the decision to remove the wood off the wall behind me. The person who lived here before me, he was a carpenter and very handy, and he built a beautiful bench. So I sit on this gorgeous bench with this wood behind me. But because I want to paint my trim and my crown molding and all my stuff, I decided that I would take this off the wall and the cabinets above it and make it a little bit less busy. I know, Kath. I know the wood was beautiful. I know. Hi, Haley. Hi, Gina. It kind of pained me when I saw the wood come off the wall, but it was needed. I had to do it. So that's why, now, funny story. I always joke about this. The man who lived here before me, this home was like legit 50 Shades of Gray. It is a big, bold move, Peter. It is new energy. This was the actual wall color behind the bench. This was the original wall color. Hi, Lisette. When I first moved in. And when I tell you he had 50 Shades of Gray, he had 4 shades of gray in this room, like at one time. Like even my crown molding is like this color, if you've ever seen it in the background of some of my other videos. So what I'm doing now is, it all started with the water that was coming through my ceiling. You remember how I was telling you there was some water coming through? Thank goodness. I was worried it was a plumbing issue because I have a washroom right above. And turns out, thank goodness, didn't need a plumber. We opened up the ceiling and it's not a plumbing issue. So it's got to be a window issue or a chalking issue. You know, we've been using the word chalking instead of the other word, which I probably shouldn't use on social media. But anyways, hi, Raven. How are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Hassam. I appreciate it. So yeah, it's not a plumbing issue. It's a chalking, window chalking issue. Could be. Or it could have just been some ice damming where like the ice was melting and it kind of got in somehow. I don't know. Yes, Becca. Yes, we say chalking because I don't want to use the other word, because when I say it, it's gonna sound like something else. You know. So yeah. So right now, this is this right now. It has to be touched up and primed, and it's going to be a white wall. It's going to be a shade of white. But that's right. Yes. Hard, soft, chalking. Yes, we don't know. I mean, we prefer, well, I know what we prefer, but the softer the better in terms of replacing the chalking. My eyes say it. You got it. Hi, Tia. How are you? So yeah, that's why this wall looks like this, and that's why I kind of haven't been live. So if you don't see me live, it's not because I'm ignoring anybody or there's anything wrong. It's because right now I'm in the throes of a mess in my home. Because I have painting that needs to get done, this to get done. Like we removed the wood off the wall. I kept the bench. I kept the bottom part. I just removed the wood behind me. So anyways, that's that. But I thought I'd pop on. I missed you guys. Silly question. How do you raise your frequency? Is that different to ascension symptoms? To raise your frequency, Peter, laughing, joy, new energy in your life. That's right, Nick. There's a lot of maintenance going on in this home right now. For sure. But it's like a home repair upgrade, yes. Oh my goodness, Kat, that's the color I chose for my trim. Chantilly, yeah. Is it Chantilly lace? Is it Benjamin Moore? Is that what you were talking about? Because that's the color I'm going to do for my trim, is Chantilly lace. Totally, Nick. I totally get it. We could all use some chalking. Sure could. Yeah, Kat. That's the color I'm going to do. See, you and I are on the same wavelength. I'm going to do that for my trim. And this color, technically, the rest of the stuff in my house is Soft Focus by Behr Paint. B-E-H-R, Behr. But I am going to be doing my kitchen cabinets as well. But it's going to match, not the Chantilly, but it's going to be a version similar. I have seen a video, Jennifer, on about that. I can't repeat, but yes, I have seen a video. It is pretty funny. Yeah. The wood was more masculine. You're right. Yes. Well, this home was extremely masculine before, because like I said, 50 Shades of Grey. And don't get me wrong, I like masculine colors, but like it has to appeal also to everybody else. Hi, Sarah. I know, I'm grateful for you too. It was amazing. Thank you. Hi, Johnny, how are you? So anyways, now I don't know how this came to me just now. I don't know why these splatters on the wall look suspicious to me. Because only we would, well, maybe only me would go there. But anyways, this reminds me of like Eight of Wands energy. Plugging paint companies? Oh, no, I'm not working for any paint companies. Oh, that sounds nice, Kat. Yeah, I'm gonna paint my kitchen cabinets a shade of white. It is, Sarah. It is a song, yes. I think that's the Big Bopper. No, I didn't move. No. This is my same place. Hi, Calliope. It's just that I took the wood off the wall, which I know is a big change, big change. When I moved to this home originally, I knew that backdrop was going to be my YouTube or social media backdrop. But as much as I love it, it's got to go. Hi, Laura. Would that be considered a swatch or a sampling? I don't know. Good question. So let's get into the reading today. I've really missed you guys. I don't have a ton of time because I've got people coming by to do some work. Yeah, you thought I'm a 50 Shades of Grey in a different, well, that's always my joke in here, is that it was 50 Shades of Grey, because let me tell you, there was so much gray in here. Like this room alone had 4 shades of gray when I first moved in. No, not literally. No. I mean, paint colors, literally, yes, but not the movie. I mean, there was no Christian Grey in here, although would I have complained? Probably not. Oh no, Clappy, I'm sorry to hear that. There was an orange room though, Sarah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so see this gray? When I first moved in here, there was a feature wall going down to the basement that was as orange can be. They painted the powder room orange as well. And when I tell you orange, I mean like blinding. That explains the kitchen window and the activity. Oh, sure does, Nick. That's right. Yeah. Hi, Ardella. How are you? So, tell me your word of the day, everybody. How are you feeling? What's the vibe? Oh, hi, Marita. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, it's been a month since Mish had her surgery. 50% successful. 50% has gotten better. She's still in healing mode. I think she just made a video about it, actually. Oops, as I'm knocking the table, I'm sorry. You feel inspired. The wall behind me looks artsy now. Yeah, with the white. I said it does look like art from a distance because it's all. There's even more. There's even more gray above this patch here. Empowerment, nice. The kitties are doing well, Ardella. Thank you. Grateful. I'm happy to hear that. Someone came back from that. They always do. They always do. Accomplished. Yes, Mike, for sure. Anxiety. Hopeful. Yeah, have a look, Marita. Yeah, you said that, Calliope. You've got a lot of things that are changing. You feel sluggish? Me too, Holly. Me too. Hi, Rob. So, you know, I don't even want to complain. Why should I complain? But I feel like I almost have to because at some point, and yet I love this deck. You guys know that I've been using the Intuit Oracle for so long. This is my original Intuit Oracle, and this is the new Intuit Oracle. Now, a lot of you always ask me about the Intuit Oracle. You know, what deck is that? You love the images, etc. Well, they added new cards, which, okay, I understand. That's great. But I have a little bit of a pet peeve with this new deck. And yeah, the color, I mean, the pictures are all the same except for the new cards that they added. You know, same imagery. However, I have a pet peeve and I feel like I have to complain about it before I use the cards. I'm not a fan. So there used to be these cards in the regular size deck, okay? So in my old deck are these cards, okay? Now they took them and they made them into a mini deck. Okay, I got a big deck and I got a small deck, okay? No pun intended here. And I'm kind of annoyed because I was trying to explain this to Nick the other day and I said I would send him a picture. Like, why take these out of the regular size deck? I don't understand. Because now I feel like if I want to use these, is it just me? Like I love the company and I love the deck. Okay, I do. Why take these out of the big? So look, like now I think about when I'm gonna film. This is gonna see. This is my point. What was it? Oh, the King of Earth, King of Pentacles. This is gonna be I feel silly. Yeah, your daughter would love the minis. I think the minis are kind of cute, but like, and I have small hands. Yeah, it's small D energy. Like why mess with something, Eleanor? Exactly. Like, do you know how silly I'm gonna feel filming with this? No offense to Intuit. I love the Intuit Oracle. I really do. But I cannot get over this now. They're for the cats. This is going to be for Karma's reading. Tarot's tarot, right? My cat tarot. Like, do I not feel silly doing this? I thought about putting the old ones from here into the new one. But look, and then they did it But hold on. Then they did it. Look at this. And then they did it for the other deck, the Zodiac 108 deck. Size does matter in this case. Like, I don't want to complain because I do love the deck, but like, I mean, maybe if you want it in your purse, I don't know. I get, or your bag, whatever. It's not about gender or who carries a purse, but the, like, do you know, I feel like I just, like, I just can't get behind this. I can't, my hands feel, look at this, my hands feel too big. Like, it just doesn't, yeah, the old saying, if it ain't broke, I don't know. And these decks are so expensive. They're really expensive. Like I don't even know, like $190 something. And like, yeah, in a bit. But like, I like them when they're, oh, look at this leg lift. This is new. Sorry. I don't know why I got a little, oh, hi Mel. Thank you, Ashok. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, I have they made the larger version. No, I'm not going to send them back because it's not worth it. But these cards were already in here before. Okay, so I guess I could take the old ones and put them in the new deck. I don't know. Could I gift them? I would love to, Raven. I'll tell you what the issue is that I like them. I want them. But I want them in the original deck. I want them in the original deck. Did they at least include a set of reading glasses? Yeah, I know. Sorry. You know when I sigh like that, it's just like why change it? Who likes a small deck? I don't know. I mean, if I wanted to buy the mini version, okay, I'd buy a mini version. Make a mini version. Maybe somebody wants a mini version. But then don't give me a big deck and then a mini version and take them out of the big deck. You know? I don't know. Yeah, it's for cat paws. Yeah. I mean, I think it's cute, but it's just, I don't know. It is a shame, Nick, because you are paying a premium. Like this is like a almost like a $200 Canadian deck for one. Like, anyways, I'm going to use the new one because there are some new cards in here, but like, I like big decks and I cannot lie. I mean, I think that the new cards are nice, but like, I don't like that they took out those old ones and made them small. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Then take them out completely then. You know, don't tease me with that small deck. Like what am I going to do? What am I going to do with that? Really? Now, I did get another one from them. And this is the astrology one. This one is a little different in that it's an astrology. It goes through all the different houses, like Jupiter in the 4th house of Cancer. Like it goes through all of them. Some of them are double-sided, which doesn't please me. Like I'm not okay with that. I don't like that. But it is what it is. It's not made for me specifically. Because I think those are the north and south nodes and stuff like that. But I mean, at least this one is like regular size, you know, and we'll kind of see. We'll use it. We'll try it out. But I just don't like those mini ones. I know. I get it. All right. So let's get into it. Let's see what's the current energy. I'll start with the tarot first here. I got my deck. Like I said, I don't have a ton of, I could talk to you guys for hours. I've really missed you guys over the last days. I've been so busy. 7 of Swords. What a way to start. Authenticity. How many of you are either struggling with fear or questioning whether something is legit? Hi, Brenda. How are you? Because the 7 of Swords is about being authentic. I did see it come through in a session I did today, asking, what are the intentions behind something? You might be questioning what's going on right now. Yeah, you feel that way? Okay. Well, there's a lot of catfish out there, Jen. There's a lot of, people putting on their best image when they're not necessarily totally legit. Yeah, it's hard, Jen. I've been thinking about you. I get it. Well, there's the whip. It's almost like somebody's doing something repetitively over and over again. Remember, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results is the definition of insanity, right? Yeah, 5 weeks. Wow, Jen, that's 5 weeks has flown by. Holy. And let's see what else we need to know. Yeah, objects are not as they may appear. You got it. We do, G-Money. You're right. Family life. Something is kind of disrupting family life right now. Unsafe or fractured. Lacks emotional stability right now. If any of you are experiencing that. And you know what, Jen? A lot of that is actually your own energy, believe it or not. I'm not saying it's not possible to feel him, but actually a lot of that is within you. That's the testing within you. That's the pull on you, All right, let's take a look at the potential or the challenge here. The Tower. Okay, I've seen the Tower card come out a lot today. And so this is really shaking things up. It's forcing. Jen, I totally get it. I know why one thinks that. I can give you some reasons, but whatever you feel, it's up to you, obviously. But a lot of it is testing. Bonjour, Mathieu. So the Tower card is something that people are experiencing for sure. Yeah, Eleanor, you feel it? Hi, Lyndon, how are you? The Tree. This is asking us to be more grounded. It's also evolution, right? Growth and evolution of the soul. And that's what Tower moments actually bring us. Change isn't necessarily a bad thing. You're right, it isn't. And here we have connected to the higher realms, Neptune in the 12th house, imaginative, creative, highly spiritual. All of this is a total spiritual experience, helping you shift yourself. All right, let's see what we need to focus on today. Oh, and Jennifer, don't take that personally. I just read what you wrote about ghosting and about dating. That is so common, and I hate to say that it's common, but if it's happened, it's a blessing in the sense that it's protection. It's protecting you, It's sad that people ghost the way that they do. It's terrible. Hi, Joanne. How are you? Six of Swords. We need to move on to some calmer waters or peace, right? That's all we want right now. We want to feel at peace. We want to feel at peace. And things are complicated. But remember what I always say, is it truly complicated or are we making it complicated? Because it says tangled up, problems. I know it's annoying, Jen. I really do. Yeah, let them. I agree, Jen. Let them ghost you because you don't want that type of person. It's the universe protecting you. I 100% agree. They don't have the capacity. Yes, ma'am. I agree. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Hi. Yeah, grumpy cat kind of image, Becca, for sure. Yeah, Mike, I don't like ghosting either. I really don't. So happy. A lot of people want their ex back. Everybody always asks. I think that's probably one of the number one questions. Are they coming back? Are they coming back? Yes and no. All right. This says experiences, ego fracturing, easy in and out of love. Sorry, that sounded kind of dirty for a moment. For a moment. My mind, the first thing I read on here was easily in, and I went, Kelly. Kelly. Sorry, that's a Cheers reference if you remember back in the day. Easy come, easy go. Let me rephrase. Oh my. I don't know. Like, I can't believe it. I get a new deck. And there we go. Good evening. Easily in. Kelly. I don't know what to say. Okay, recent past is the High Priestess. Signs, synchronicities. A lot of you might be seeing angel numbers. I just realized that my people working are going to be here very soon. I hope I don't get cut off because I will have to be. The bridge is communication. So communication, you might be getting communication of signs and synchronicities. So guys, if I'm rushing, it's not because I want to leave. It's because I have a feeling that my people are going to be here any minute, actually. I just realized the time. Recent past says exploration of the self. Get shit done. You're getting a nudge to get some stuff done right now. Absolutely. They always come back, Mike. It's just whether or not they're going to come correct, right? Okay, so the strength position right now, Two of Swords. Are you in the old or are you in the new? Are you in the old? Are you in the new? The stars, wishes coming true. Blessings. Make a decision. Let your blessings come in. Sweet home. Nurturing. Prosperous. See, there's your blessings. Everything's going to be okay. All right, let's look at the near future. You've been saying 12-12? I've heard people tell me 12-12 lately, actually, and 4-4-4. Yes, that's right. Six of Pentacles, equal giving and receiving. Oh, you heard blessings. There you go. You're right. I did say blessings. We want equal giving and receiving and balance, right? Well, there's the man. You or someone you're dealing with, but this is about moving forward. This is about moving forward to something different, more prosperous. And, ooh, extravagant energy, elegant, generous, wants reciprocation. See, wants reciprocation. Exactly, because we want equal giving and receiving and balance. Oh, Prachi, I can't, unfortunately. Thank you, Alina, for subscribing. I appreciate that so much. Because I'm doing a general collective reading, Prachi. But I do personal readings. You literally just texted him you need consistency? Well, there you go. Suggested approach, feel good in your own skin, self-worth, self-value, and self-respect. You got to pour the energy into you. You are number one. This is what I've been telling people all day today, actually, in my sessions. And with that, good luck, good fortune. Focus on yourself, you get the good stuff. Focus on everybody else, not so good stuff. I haven't done it in a long time, Rita, but one of these days I should. I would love to do it again. Aw, kindness. Look how sweet they are. Be kind to yourself. But be careful, because if your feelings are hurt and you're indecisive, it's because you're not giving to yourself enough. So let's see, what do we need to know? Fill your own cup. Brand new emotional beginning. How? I was a high school teacher, so I had a lot of Indian students in my classes. Thank you, Michael. I hope you're well too. Let's see. Your rule, if you've sent 3 texts without a response, you don't send another text. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. There comes a point. Hi, Emma Louise. I'm well, thank you. How are you? So, Ace of Cups. Oh, I got a new card. I haven't seen it. Cracked egg. I don't know why this makes me laugh. Okay, cracked egg. False start. Poor timing. Misfire. Premature. Why does my brain go to things that it shouldn't? It's almost like every time somebody tries to fulfill themselves emotionally, they end up getting sidetracked. You know? Interesting. Sorry, sometimes when I see like new things, I'm like, what is it that I see in the image, you know? I know. And then I'm reading it, misfire, failure to launch, premature, rough start. I mean, that's a rough start when you have premature, oops, it says oops. Sorry. It says oops, doesn't take off. Yeah, that's tough. That can also happen. It says inexperience. I mean, that can be inexperience. It can also backfire. God. Oh man, look like, yeah, I know, Steph, I agree. Oh my Lord, I tell you, my brain. I swear, like I read these things on the cards in like a particular order and they must be written this way, like on purpose. I really believe that because unless it's just me, unless I'm the only one, I really don't know. I really don't know. I guess we gotta laugh, right? This says endless curiosity. It says spontaneous. Well, that can be very spontaneous when you misfire or prematurely. It does talk about being communicative. Sometimes you have to communicate such things. But it's about communicating your self-love, right? Filling your own cup is where we started with that energy before. I laughed at silly things. I do know this group. I do. Definitely not just me, Becca, my birthday twin. That I know you must have it too. Hi, Bobby. How are you? Yeah, it's not just me, Sarah. No. Let's see what's the hope and or fear. I love when we laugh like this. I gotta say, I love when we laugh like this. I've missed you guys so much over the last few days. I've just been in this, like I said, the throes of all this painting and work in my house that, thank you. The cards are having fun with us. Hope and or fear is the 10 of Cups. Happiness. It's one thing to ask for it, another thing to allow it. We gotta start letting in the good stuff, right? Let's see what we get here now. See if we get any new cards. Oh no, it's Dana's card. It's the Storm card. They kept it in the deck. Something's brewing. Liberation. You got to free yourself in order to bring the happiness in, right? And what else do we need to know? Charming, social butterfly, open-minded. This is telling you to be open-minded towards your happiness. Like I said, it's one thing to ask for it, another thing to allow it. All right, let's take a look at the probable outcome. Let's see. Carla, happy birthday, my friend. Nice to see you. Wishing you an amazing day. Well, probable outcome is some passion in the pants. You're welcome. You're welcome. Passion in the pants, everybody. I don't think anybody minds that probable outcome. Let's see what else we need to know about that heat. Oh. Are you in the old or are you in the new? They certainly kept this card. Number 22. Oh, really, Jen? There you go. There's that passion. There's that pip energy. I know you guys have pip. Carla, Sarah says happy birthday. There's birthdays coming from Veronique over here on Instagram. Everybody says happy birthday to you. Yes, yes, just big one energy for sure. But someone's at a crossroads about that heat. Today's read does feel very pippish. I mean, need I say more? Need I say more? Let's see what else. More happy birthdays coming to you, Carla. Oh, energetic sensitivity. Somebody's sensitive to the pip right now. Physical. Oh, sorry, I read it wrong. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard at my own self. It's like it's just so like I'm so I don't know. I'm so goofy. Like it's because I don't know these cards yet. Okay, so like I misread another word on the card that made me laugh. Um, it says psychically gifted. Now, how did I read it? Physically gifted, because it was pip energy. The first thing that I read was physically gifted. Who's physically gifted? Wow, that sounds hot. That sounds hot. Psychically gifted. Psychically, not physically. I mean, I'd accept that too. Um, feels the emotions of others. So maybe that's like what Jen was talking about earlier about feeling someone's energy, feeling the pip. That's right, spicy. It's very spicy energy. Hi, how are you? Oh my goodness, this is funny. This is funny. Oh, I feel like I'm crying. Wow, that was a quickie. That was a quickie. It sounds like what you're feeling. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Yeah, physically gifted was better. Yeah. Yeah, Jen, I totally get it. I can explain it to you if you need to. It's a feeling I have felt many times. Totally get it. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Yeah, my brain today. I know. I know. Like I said, I've really, really missed you guys. It's been this odd, I can't describe it. How many of you have felt that energy lately where it's almost like this odd vibe where everything is flying by, process is slow, there's a separation of some kind, but it's not separation? Like my day-to-day has been very different in the last like week or so because of all this that's going on. It's kind of distracted me in ways that I didn't intend to be distracted, you know? Oh, thanks, Steph. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Yeah, you feel that stuff? Like it's just, there's something, I don't know how to explain it. You're welcome. It's just been like this weird vibe, you know? Timing, yeah, timeline jumping, kinda. You have that going on too? Story of your life? Yeah, makes sense. Oh, that's true, Nick. Red Robe Astrology, who I do love. He always wears his red robe. I don't know if you follow him. 37-hour void, course of moon. Oh my gosh. And then you know what's going to happen? The moon is going into Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's got to come out of Libra. Am I right, Nick? I think that's what he said. Yeah. Mercury retrograde, and so many strange energies from all different angles. And the Schumann resonance. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many of you follow the Schumann resonance, but it has been crazy. It's true, Pierre. I agree with that. Yeah. So I don't know what to do with my small decks over here. I'm going to have to figure out how, I mean, do you see me filming with with these? Like, would you like to see me film with these? Like, is this something that I should be doing? I even thought about combining them, you know, into like one bigger small deck. I don't know. I don't know. I can't imagine filming myself with such small cards, but I guess I could. If your moon is in Scorpio, you'll feel it a bit more because the energies are more intense because the moon is emotions, right? That it does, Nick. That's a very good point. I saw a video. I think I actually sent it to you. Nick asked a good question. If the odd energy with the Schumann had anything to do with earthquake or tsunami energy, you know? Small decks need love too. Yes, yes, sure do. Yeah. I mean, the cats, it could be kitty readings. It could be kitty readings, you know? You could put them on top of the big cards on a spread. That's true, Tia. Okay, Tia, I like that. I like that. Like on the weekly readings. Sure. Sure. Should you be worried? Worried about what? I don't think there's really, look, I think we have to just be careful that we don't feed into energies of fear, but I do believe everything will be okay. You know? I mean, yeah, I mean, that small deck would fit in my wallet or fit in my purse, sure. So, all right. Oh, you mean the moon and Scorpio. Sorry, blessings. I lost track of what the comment was about. Should you be worried? No, no. And the moon's in Scorpio, just everybody's. Can I shuffle the small deck okay? Typical Kelly Lorraine answer, yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, like, just so you guys know, and I have small hands. Now, don't get me wrong, my nails, you got to remember, my nails are long, right? If I don't have long nails, my hands are like really, really, really tiny, okay? Like, so if I have tiny hands, or geez, we're measuring decks in my hand here. Like, that gives you an idea of how small this actually is, right? So, what can I say? I thought these ones were considered like small, you know, like compared to tarot decks or oracle decks, you know. So like even just to like shuffle these, like, right? I mean, that gives you an idea of like how small, yeah. Let's see. Let's take a message from the little deck. Oh, the ruler. Okay, this card isn't in the other, but still. Leader, responsible, build stable systems. Well, hello. You know? I could tape them together. I could make like 4 and a... Yeah, small decks need love too. I know, I agree, I agree. I don't know. I don't want to complain. There's worse things in this world, but like... You have to be, I feel like you got to be a good shuffler. If you're not used to shuffling, you know, it could be, they could be clarifying cards. Maybe I just wish that they were back to being regular, you know, back to regular scheduled programming, you know. Yeah, this child card is in the other deck too, but bigger. I don't know. Not a fan. I love the cards in general, but I'm just not a fan of them making this small like that. I don't know what for. They are hard to shuffle. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. What can I say? All right, I got to go. My my worker people who are lovely are going to be here very soon. They really helped me the other day. You wouldn't believe. I was so blessed. I'll tell you, the power of people helping, you know, and allowing yourself to receive. You guys know garbage day is like my worst day of the week here. And because we took the wood off the wall and did some other things around the house, there was so much garbage. I also had over 12 bags of recycling and garbage and boxes to break down. And one of the guys came by yesterday morning to do some extra work for me, and it was so kind because he drove his car like 3 times to the garbage compound for me just to help me with it. Otherwise I would have had to do it myself. So, you know. Oh, you're getting your HVAC replaced soon. You'll be in my place soon. Oh, HVAC, that's gonna be a lot of work. Yeah. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. What you gotta do. All right, everybody. I think the full moon Zoom is gonna be not obviously this week, but I think the week after, just so you guys know. I'll let everybody know as soon as I know the dates and such, but thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. Maybe the next time, I don't know when I'm going to be on live next. This might not be painted yet, but it will be painted soon. Me too, Sarah. You let me know. You let me know when you're ready. Okay, everybody, I'm going to say goodbye to IG first. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye, guys. Okay, YouTube, thank you for your time. I always appreciate it. Bye, Raven. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Blessings. Bye, Becca. Take care, everybody. My moderators, you guys are amazing. We'll talk soon. Okay, bye.